Good morning. Today is October 11th, 8:52. Right now, I'm going to look at US30. That's the only thing that I trade. Here on the monthly, we got a nice downtrend, right? The month just started. So last month it closed lower without a wick. So we expected, we got a little bit of retracement up, and now it'll probably just continue bearish. I got some nice bearish, analysis on the monthly. Things might happen in November. I don't know. It might go up to here in October, and then November will just plummet. Anyways, on the weekly, we got a nice wick rejection last week, but it closed bullish. So I don't know. There's no real direction right now. You got to see where the market wants to go. But two ways is one, you just wick fill this. Maybe this is a possible support area on a weekly. Yeah, it could look like it. Right, you can see it over here. It lines up for the weekly support and maybe retrace a bit higher too. If we do the fib, where's it? If we do a fib, it could come up to here like 32K, but I don't know. Don't think so. We got CPI news this week. Today, nothing much happening, but we got FOMC minutes coming out. That's not a meeting, just the minutes coming out, which probably everybody already knows. CPI, that could move the market. So we'll see what happens. On the daily, right now, we got some indecision candle, thin-bodied candles, just probably going up. No real movement. 4 hour, you can see it's looking pretty choppy. Multiple support areas pretty close on the tight range. 1 hour, nice support over here. Clean traffic on this little drop, which it already filled. So, and up here, it's even more messier. So not going to take trades up there, but if we do come up here, this is a nice clean traffic. I forgot what this was, October 7th. Oh, that was Friday. That was NFP. So there is possibility that maybe we'll clean up a little bit of this over here, which is pretty nice. 30 minutes. Because we are basically overall in a downtrend, there's one thing. So again, here 30-minute is pretty clean. Probably take buys above this once it closes in the zone. If it comes up here, this is a no trade zone. Okay, no trade zone right here. It's just too messy. You got bodies closing here, long wicks. Not liking that. But so we take buys above that, or we take sells below this. I'm gonna wait for the 4 hour candle to close. Right now, this did tap into a resistance, clean traffic there. But now this could basically drop all the way down there. Right? It could do that, or based off price action and based off the possible amount of range, what could happen is something like this, right? And then it goes all the way up. So that's something that could happen. I would watch around this level of area for possible support to see if it will continue bullish. We'll make a little retracements, right? Because the trend is, here we go. Right? Went down. Right? It broke this previous high, so now it has to make a higher low, which could come here and then go all the way up. Right? So let's see where this market's going. We got 4 minutes to the 4 hour closes. Definitely looks like it's going to be bullish. Obviously, I mean, it took 4 hours for it to make this move. So not going to be too eager to take sells because it just doesn't make sense. You got 30-minute bearish, but 1 hour is bullish, 4 hours bullish, daily is currently bearish, but it's pretty much in the middle. Oh yeah, weekly is going to be bearish. So we'll watch, we'll see. Could continue up. Yeah. So we're going to pause right here and we'll see you at 9 a.m. All right, so looking at the 4 hour closure. Basically we closed bullish. Obviously, we knew that was going to happen in the 4 minutes left. 1 hour closing with a big wick rejection makes me think it might drop. 30 minutes has a nice 30-minute closure, but it just hit a resistance zone. So what happens there? Um, you know, people can take profits. It just makes sense. So obviously it's going to drop. Now this 15-minute, remember there possible support right over here. And it might not go all the way down, but you can see the bearish candles on the 15-minute are getting smaller and smaller. So even though, this dropped 17 pips, I think I'm just going to wait for buys unless the 930 candle, all right, unless this 930 candle comes another shape here. Right, unless it closes below, and then maybe I'll take some sells here. This is still clean traffic. Yeah, we got some wicks here, but this is pretty clean. But either sells down here or buys up top. Not there. Buys up here. All right, so just looking at the 4 hour. Right now, this 4 hour is it's dropping, right? But if you look at this, we're probably, I mean, it's not the greatest, but we're still on a downward trend, right? So if it's respecting that, one sec. All right, let's go back to the charts. Trading view. MetaTrader. Gonna open this up. Right now we're bearish. No real trade. We got 8 seconds left. You can see here on the 30-minute, we're bearish. So let's see what happens. Really, there's no trade right now. Yeah, there's no trade, man. This is a support area right here. And yeah, I can't take any trades. So nothing to worry about. No, there's no news again. Yeah, no news happening. So yeah. Okay. Sells. I can't take sells here. Document this 630 is. Can't take sells here. No closure below. I want a closure below. Second. All right, so there we hit the support. Basically a flip, but not gonna have any FOMO here. Not gonna have no FOMO because it hit support. And there's probably a setup on a 1-minute chart. Yeah, there you go, 1-minute chart, candle flip. But I'm not gonna trade these things where it's high risk. Quick check on gold. Drop in. Okay. Now, though, what I've learned in the past is 4 hours can always give setups. So maybe if this 4 hour breaks its own high, we could go up, but the stop loss is going to be massive. 123 pips, which I can't take. Can't take that. So I might have to go on a 30, which is still big. Yeah, I might have to just take no trades today. No. Maybe no trades today. Let's go to trading view. So 4 hour, hit that support. It could just stay in the range. 1 hour, it did a big wick rejection, and now it's dropping. Clean traffic over here, but to go up, where is the setup? Let's see where the 15-minute candle closes. But it could build this, even like 50, 40 pips I might take, but I need a setup. 30-minute is 50 pip move, maybe. I really don't know. But we are bullish. And if you tune in back to what I predicted, right, I wanted it to come down here and maybe go up. So if we get that setup, I am prepared to take it. That is what I wanted. All right, so I'm not actually going to leave this here because this is what I predicted. Right? It just needs to make a higher low, and this is the support. So we're going to get that bounce. Right? Going to go up like that. Actually, I don't want to mess up my charts. So not going to keep those on there. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be looking for. All right, and here's a 30. Got 9 minutes left till this is done. Official lens is on a trade. Because we took a buy up top. Okay. I'm waiting for a 15-minute closure. I don't know about that. Bam. I think go in our favor. 850 minus 80 here. Down. I follow her. She's a good trader. I like that. She trades US30 also. Not a lot of traders out there trading US30. Got some knowledge off her. Is what it is. Look how composed. Look how composed she is. That's what I need to get on. Before we shut down the stream, it's done. Laying out my possible levels. What the frick is that? Really no trades. 5 minutes till this 15-minute candle closes. So here we go. There is a 30. Now, here, like we could, you know, we could take sells. Yeah, tomorrow. Below this wick right here. If I zoom in. But the stop loss is pretty high, 100 pips to make 60 pips or so. I don't know, man. Gotta pause this 1 minute. Yeah, not liking this 15-minute, even if I take buys above this, because you got these wick rejections. And if you take buys, I'm gonna be risking 100 and 5 to possibly make 50. Not like that. All right, so right now we are dropping. It's pretty choppy, to be honest. Pretty choppy. We got. It's good I didn't take no buys above this, because you can see it just went up, wicked, reject. Now I'm curious. If you look on the 30-minute, is there a setup? Not really, right? I would have to risk maybe from here. Actually, let's open it up. Something like this. All right. So here's the 30-minute. I'll be risking 130 pips and probably only making 60, 50 pips. Not worth it. Bigger time frame. This does not have setup yet. Candle still forming. And this could actually still just continue bullish. 4 hour definitely not going to close anytime soon. It is a clean candle to the left from the single 4 hour candle. But nothing, no setup. 1 hour no setup, 30-minute no setup. One thing I learned is if there is no setup on a 15 and there is possibility that it might drop, just like if you see a setup on a 4 hour, you go on a lower time frame. If there's no setup on a lower time frame, maybe there's a setup on a bigger time frame. So we can do that, right? But this ROI, it just doesn't make sense right now. 130 pips to just clean this one here, 70, 50 pips. Not too sure. That's a good trade. It's risky. This 4 hour could flip bullish, but even this 1 hour, I just don't see it. I would feel more comfortable once I have this 30-minute closure, because we also have the 1 hour close. It'll give us more information. So that is the plan. Wait for 10 o'clock in 10 more minutes and see where this candle goes. If it drops or flies, it's okay. Even if I miss this one, if you look on the 30-minute or trading view, it's still, I think this is clean. Yeah, it's clean there. Let's see the 1 hour. So if it drops, yeah, there's a little bit of a clean traffic. Yes, right, so you could drop 130 or even from this lowest wick, what, 70 pips. 4 hour. Oh yeah, 4 hours clean. But highly unlikely, this is where this current 4 hour, highly unlikely it's gonna drop 500 pips with no news. Nothing. If it does drop, that would basically mean, yeah, 400 or 500 pips from the today's open. So just gonna chill and wait. See any setups come up. All right, let's analyze this market. 4 hours still bearish, still sideways, pretty flat. 1 hour, not much movement, but the previous 1 hour closed bearish. So it might actually drop, it respected the previous high, broke that low. This one could respect that high and break its own low, 123. But it's been choppy. It's been messy. I honestly don't really like this so much. 46. I would have to wait for a closure below. That's what I would need. I would need a closure below to take this trade. So 30-minute is a doji. If it breaks its own low, the previous 30-minute low, better probability. small bullish candle. Now you see it retracing up. Here on MetaTrader, I mean, it's definitely possible that this could happen. What I would like is I want to see another upper wick. Ideally, I want a closure below and don't have it drop too much that I can capture enough pips with the proper stop loss. But I would like this to create an upper wick and then maybe have a stop of like 87. So at least if this drops, you get about 70, 80 pips, which is perfect. You know, there is I just can't take this trade. It'll be a FOMO trade and I can't take these trades no more. I gotta be more disciplined, you know. That's what I gotta do. Gotta be disciplined. I like to see upper wicks as a rejection. It didn't even gap down. Yeah, it didn't really gap down. So honestly, this thing could drop. It'll probably drop all the way up to maybe here, 50, yeah, 40 to 50 pips. And we'll see. What? No FOMO. I'm just sitting on my hands. Hands are crossed. It's been choppy. It doesn't make sense for me to play an impulse breakout when there's no news. There's no news. There's no, you know, stimulation in the market. So just gonna wait for a closure. I gotta wait 11 minutes. Not even gonna half risk this or risk 0.01% on this because there's no setup, especially when there's no volume. There's no news at 10. Yeah, there's no news at 10. So, all right, gonna pause this. All right, possible setup right here right now is a candle flip, but honestly, it's been price action shows it might be respecting that 2 to 1. Oh, 1.5. Okay, 1.5 ROI is right at perfectly up there, but I can't take it because I don't trade ranges. I'm not gonna trade a range that you know, it's a nice risk, 65. That's a 30-minute. Here's a look at this 15-minute. 15's a bit more messy. Yeah, I won't be taking this because it's just messy. 65 there. I'll be taking it. So honestly, I think 10:30, man, I'm done. This is not going anywhere. All right, we got a minute left, and there we go. Candle flipped, bullish. No FOMO. Not gonna trade this. You can see there's that upper wick. In the last second, it flipped bullish. Don't make sense, right? And it'll probably shoot up, which is perfectly fine. But 30, look, 1 hour is pretty clean with a minor resistance right here. 7, I don't know, like it was 40 pips. 30-minute, we had a 60 pip stop loss. And it'll probably go up, but I don't know. 65, 60 pips, only made like 30 pips, 11 seconds. I'm gonna stay on here till, I don't know, actually there's no point of staying on anymore. There's that closure. Basically, I would just be sitting to be curious if this actually went back up to the range. Can't take sells, can't take buys, so just stayed in the range. Best trade, I guess, was this one. But See how for it to come down, it was still a bit messy. Just 50 pips. Anyway, the 50 pips. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, so the first minute it dropped. Means I would have placed a sell there. $45. It was just risky. 20. That was 9:15. Candle it broke. Pips. All right, then I'm gonna go let you set up here. So see you guys tomorrow morning. There's PPI news, and that should be able to move the market a little bit more. This one is not also so clean. We've got a clean candle here, but you got look messy retracement. Really, from support resistance, it was about 100 pips, and it dropped like 70 pips. A bit risky, especially when you only got a single 30-minute candle there. 1 hour still moving. I don't know, man. That happened in the first thing. So there we go. 1 hour is popping up, which is all good. Candle flip entry. But it's messy, man. See you guys tomorrow.